Of the hundreds of guests we've had on our radio and TV shows over the years, my favorites and those of our audience have been the psychics. And one of our most entertaining and intuitive of those psychics was Melody Joy. Here's Melody taking our listeners' phone calls on March 19th, 1993, in a broadcast simulcast on both media. As a reminder, please don't call when I give out the phone number, unless, of course, you have a time machine and can go back to that date in 1993. And now, here's Melody Joy on Alan in the Afternoon from March 19th, 1993, with The Psychic Zone. Here we are. And hopefully, there you are, because once again, we are in the Psychic Zone on WKRS, the Talk of Lake County, also Allen Talk Radio on TV. Today, in our studios, live with her tarot cards and, quite frankly, a very interesting outfit. Let's say hello to Psychic Melody Joy. Melody, how are you?
Hi, Dave.
Good to see you once again, huh?
Yeah, I'm shuffling.
Tell us what you brought with you. What are you wearing?
What am I wearing? This is my flying carpet coat.
It's not going anywhere,
It has
Mel.
the sun on the back. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, let's
see
see
that.
if we can.
There's a sun in it.
I got it.
Somebody said they saw a rug made like this.
A hairpiece or a carpet rug?
It has a sun. It has stars on it. I call my wizard's coat. You know.
It's nice. I wish we could show it on radio, but we're doing both media today, so perhaps our audience will see it that way, too. You brought your tarot cards with?
Yes, I sure did.
And tell us what information you need from our callers before we go to the phones, and then we'll talk about your psychic fair for a bit.
Okay. Well, I would like for them to ask me a yes or no question. It helps me to give them more specific information. I also would like their first name, just their first name, and the month and day of their birth, the birthday, but not the year. I don't need the year. I'm not an astrologer. I don't care how old someone is. It doesn't matter. People of all ages.
You care how old I am?
People of all ages want the same things in their life. They all want love. They all want security. So it doesn't really matter.
Give those cards a shuffle for a TV audience over here so we can see. You definitely have a set of tarot cards there. We can hear them anyway.
I work with them. They're like a book to me. They're kind of like a book. And as I put the cards out, I get stories in my head.
Okay, I have a story in my head that you are going to be at a psychic fair with Marlena Rocklady this weekend, right?
Yes, up in Kenosha. We go up there very frequently. It's on Highway 50 and right by the tollway I-94. It's the Howard Johnsons, and we're there from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. on both Saturday and Sunday. Now, that's March 19th and 20th. We'll be featuring Irene Hughes. She will be there on Saturday. People love to come see her. Some people come just to look at her. She is an institution. She has a wonderful celebrity. She has a wonderful celebrity.
She has an aura about her, huh?
Mm-hmm. Not only that, in the Time magazine, I don't know, those the books they came out with, they've mentioned her. She's already really in the literature as being significant psychic of this era, of this time. Mm-hmm. So she has that kind of prestige. It's nice to work with her.
Let's go to the phone lines right now if you want to talk with Psychic Melody Joy. Once again, we don't need the year of your birth, but we would like your birth date, right?
Yeah, birth date and their first name and a clear yes or no question. Okay, let's see if we can do that right now. Good afternoon. You want to talk with Melody Joy?
Yes, I want to, David.
Well, you can certainly do that, yes.
My Melody?
Yes, hi.
Hi, kiddo. My name is Helen.
Kiddo.
And,
Helen?
Yes.
Okay.
July
Birth date?
12th. July 12th.
Yes, and your question?
And I only have one question. Am I going to be moving out of the state with my family? Is that a hard one?
Well, yeah, it's kind of hard. It kind of looks like that. The answer says at this point, no. And it seems like it has to do with a man who could be your husband. Are you married?
No, I'm widowed.
Well, it may have something to do with that. It just shows that it somehow it might not be feasible for you to do this, and it may have to be of a financial nature of how he kind of left things to you. It shows that you may have to, if you want to do this, you're going to have to somehow change over your finances a little bit or start something different so you can come out ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Looks like you can do this, though, if you want to. You'll have enough time to, I feel like you'll have enough time to accomplish this. I think you'd like to live with your family. Okay.
Okay, Melody. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for calling. Bye-bye. 244-1220 with Melody Joy. And hi, you're on the air next.
Thank you.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Hi.
Your first name is?
My first name is Diane. My birth date is 9/13.
Okay, and your question, please.
I want to know what's going to happen in the near future. I have a big problem coming up, whether or not I'll be going to jail or what.
Hold on a second.
Sounds serious.
It shows a change. This is serious. It really is. I would say that there's something about you you're waiting right now. It shows you waiting. And I would say in a couple of months, there's going to be a change. Either you're going to have to move or go somewhere. Now, I don't know if it's jail. It doesn't feel like it. But it does show then, as we track around to about the middle of the fall, there's going to be some big change here. And at that point, it's almost like that's when you're going to hear something about a sentence. And it's about the middle of the fall. Or there's something that you're going to be able to have your day in court, so to speak. And then you're going to be able, then it shows you being able to pay it back or get even. Okay? It shows justice there. It's tough, though. It's tough going for a while. It does look like you have some people to help you along the way.
Okay.
That's about all I can tell you. I'm sorry. This is a real dark time for, and it even feels that way to me, too. But it does show that the conclusion will be there, and it looks like it'll be all right. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks for your call.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much. 244-1220 is our phone number on WKRS.
Have we ever had a call like that? That was an interesting call, wasn't it?
Not really. We've had calls like, I've got a court date coming up, or
but no, this was a very serious thing. It's almost like,
a lot heavier.
One of those TV shows where
Wanted Dead or Alive. No, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
It's going to be all right for her, though.
Okay, 244-1220, our number with Melody Joy today in the Psychic Zone. Good afternoon. You're on the air next.
Yes.
Hi
Hello,
there.
your first name, please.
September 4th.
Okay, and your first name is?
Dorothy.
Dorothy, okay, and what would you like to ask?
I just want to know if my health is going to be good this year. If you can tell me something about my health.
It looks like it's going to be important for you to make some changes for your health. I don't know if this has to do with dietary or change of location, live in a more a better climate. It seems like that's what you need to work on here. Also, other things that may be adding to the health problems. Now, Dave, once again, we have to remember to tell people that when it comes to health, this is just impressions I'm getting. You must see your doctor, or a doctor. If you don't like the one you have, see another one. But I do think that you're going to get some help in this matter in order to improve your health this year. Try not to worry about this, but it does seem like you're going to have to make some important changes in order to improve your health. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you much for your call. 244-1220 is our phone number on WKRS as we are talking with Psychic Melody Joy, and I see our phones are filling up once again, so let's go back to them. Hi, you're on the air with Melody Joy.
Hi, Melody.
Hi.
I just wanted to know if I was going to be able to get the job that I interviewed.
Okay, and your first name is?
Sharon.
And your birth date?
12/9.
Okay, 12/9 it is.
It says yes. I have to tell you, though, it seems like you could have shot higher.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have an impression that perhaps if you had gone for that better job that you wanted, you could have got that one, too. But you'll get it, and it does show a successful career. It shows you're well-liked, you have a good energy. And I believe you're a pretty good team player, and I think that's real important right now.
Thank you, Melody.
Yeah,
Thank you.
my
Bye-bye.
pleasure.
244-1220 with Melody Joy on WKRS in the Psychic Zone. Thanks for calling. You're on the air with Melody.
Hello.
Hi, Melody.
Hi, you're on the air. What's your first name?
My name's Bill,
And what is your birthday?
128.
Okay, and what would you like to ask?
If there's a move or change in life for me.
Okay. Okay, I have to ask, are you presently married?
Yes.
Because it shows that as far as a move, I don't feel like there's going to be a move, at least not right now. But it does show something that you're going to be working on with either with a friend or with your wife that shows like it could have some promise as far as possibly financial.
Beautiful.
I don't think you should think in terms of shaking up anything else in your life right now. Just kind of stick to that part. You don't want to think about moving right now.
Okay.
Eventually, not yet though.
Not yet.
Okay?
But in the next 6 months or something?
Well, I don't even know if it's that soon. Well, I suppose that could be, yeah. It looks like, but once again, it shows that partners, and I feel like it's you and your wife,
Yes.
are going to have a good future, and they're going to find the right situation. Now, sometimes things come in surprises, so try to keep a stiff upper lip, like the British say.
Okay.
Okay?
Beautiful, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. My lip is stiff because it's frozen, Melody. It's fine.
Can you believe this? Tomorrow is spring. We have to order spring.
Yeah, can you do that with your tarot cards?
I
What do
would
you
love
see for
to.
the
I would love
seasons,
to.
Melody?
Okay, let me see. What
Yeah.
kind of spring we're going to have? Are we
What
going to
kind
get
of a
some
spring?
warm weather real quick
I mean,
here?
is it going to be like spring, or is it going to be winter for the rest of the year? Give us a quick shuffle.
Well, you
over
know
here.
what? I have already felt the spring sun. It's here, But now let's see if we can get the wind to behave.
Now, yeah, the sun is rising in the sky, Melody. There's no great secret about that, but is it
You
going to
know
help
what?
us any?
I have to say, I do think we're going to get some more. But it's almost like it's the part of winter we didn't get early. This is like what we should have had at Christmas. Something like that. But then it shows kind of like all of a sudden turning spring immediately.
Just like that.
It feels like that, yeah. And I want to give a date here, and I'm going to give a date of the 16th of April.
16th of April.
It's going to be like
What's
all
it going
of
to
a sudden
do?
the blossoms will start coming
Blobs
out.
of sun?
Yeah, it'll be warm. It'll
Okay.
come all of a sudden,
I'll hold you
like
to
a
that.
thief in the night.
I got your phone number, Melody. I will call you like a thief in the night. I'll come and steal your tarot cards. 244-1220 is our phone number. Hi, you're on the air with Melody Joy.
Yeah, hi.
Hello, your first name, please.
Bob,
And what is your birthday?
1222.
And what would you like to ask, Bob?
Is our financial, situation going to improve this year?
Okay, hold on a second.
Some heavy questions today, Melody.
Yeah.
As she's concentrating on her tarot
we
cards.
do this for fun, but we certainly hope that it's helpful. But we do it for entertainment.
You're entertaining me. See, it means I have to talk less. You're doing all the work.
Okay, let's see what we get here. It shows that you're going to get on the right track this year.
That's good.
But it still shows that there are some old things to clear up, and it looks like you need to pay some real attention and not begrudge paying up. Just get it done. There's something about having some disputes, either with the government or with partners or something here. Try not to do that. Just go ahead and pay it up and look for advantage.
Okay.
Watch out for advantage there.
Right.
It does show that a partnership, a man, right around the end of May or so, looks like that a partnership or an alliance with this person or company will be very good for you.
Okay.
Okay, so you let us know next time I come on Dave's.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. 244-1220 with Melody Joy in the Psychic Zone, and we take another phone call. Hi, you're up with Melody Joy.
Hi, my name's Karen. My birthday is 7/26, and I was wondering if there's a change in my career in the near future.
Okay, let's see what I get. It says that you have the opportunity to accept something very good right now. Now, it almost looks also that you're being forced to choose between an emotional issue and advancement in your career.
Okay.
You know, I think that you should go ahead and seek advancement and try not to let it affect any relationships in your life.
Okay.
Don't do that. And if somebody really can't deal with it, you just, you know, it's like you have to be careful about relationships for some reason, because I feel like you're going to be all too willing to compromise and settle and really not pursue your own career.
Okay.
Yeah, is that true? Does that kind of ring true?
It's more of a working relationship with people instead of...
It has to do with a male, though, or with men in your life.
Oh, I don't know of any men in my life right now.
Oh, that's what you all say.
Oh, no, we don't. No.
I mean,
or
all
it
of
could
us
have
men
to do
too.
with the men that you work with.
Maybe.
It could have to do with the men that you work with. And it shows that you need to really evaluate, you know, the value of what they're telling you. Don't always believe what they say. Don't get disappointed if they try to, you know, you have to, it's almost like you have to now learn to deal with that element.
Okay.
But it looks good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. 244-1220 is another way to say it. 244-1220 with Psychic Melody Joy. Thanks for calling. You're on with Melody Joy.
Oh, Melody.
Hello. Your
My
first
name is Sandy.
And your birth date?
223.
And what would you like to
I'd
ask?
like to know if there could be any improvement in my health.
Hold on. I'm trying to get a big picture here. It shows that it's going to take a while. It also shows that you need to learn to accept help from friends. Sometimes, you know, people, they wear themselves out because they're too proud to ask for help. You know people like that?
Yeah, I know me. All I have to do is look in the mirror.
But see, then they spend a lot of time worrying why people don't help them. You see what I mean? So it's like they don't want to ask for help, but then they're like complaining no one will help them. So it's almost like you need to find a way to get people to help you and bring your health back, and this has to be a priority. And it also shows here that you have to take care of yourself first before you worry about everyone else. You know, I've got a daughter here I think you worry about a lot. There's a man here that it seems like you're always worried about that. But let yourself be helped to come back to your health. You may need some help from a female friend of yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. 708-244-1220 is our number as we are joined by Psychic Melody Joy in the Psychic Zone today. My name is Dave Allen. Our phone number, once again, 244-1220. And Melody, before we take another call, you will be at the Psychic Fair. The place that you visit very, very frequently, where you will be this weekend, is the Howard Johnson's in Kenosha.
Right. Now, this is going to be the last appearance up here before June, though. So if people haven't made it up, we're not going to be back till June, so try to make it this weekend if you can.
You're going on hiatus.
Well, no, we're going to be in Mundelein next.
Oh, but we could go there.
Well, sure, you know, yeah, your fans definitely may, in fact, they may rather go there.
Yeah, I suppose, but I guess we're aiming
You're going to
this...
be at the Holiday Inn in Mundelein in May.
We're aiming this, you better get it in this weekend, to our maybe northern Lake County and Kenosha, Milwaukee listeners.
Especially the northern listeners, yeah.
Okay, 244-1220. Before we take our news break, we have time for a couple more calls. Hi, you're on the air with Melody Joy.
Hi,
Melody.
Barbara?
Melanie, yes.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay.
What would you like to ask today?
I just want to know if my aneurysm, I don't know how
Aneurysm?
Yeah.
You got an aneurysm?
Yeah.
Or did you say angiogram?
No. It's a sore, if that'll...
Well, what is the question?
If that will clear up, and when I go to the doctor
It says yes, but it also shows that this could be something that is recurring, and it goes, and it comes, and it goes like that.
Oh, crap.
Sounds
but it shows it'll clear up, so now you just keep fighting it, you know. Go ahead.
I want it to clear up for good.
Well, work on it. Just go ahead and work on it.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for your call.
Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, I got something like that, too. It's called chronic sinus congestion.
Most people have something.
The reason I never get colds is because I have this constant sinus irritation.
It's like an
I've
immunization.
had specialists. Right. I have built-in viruses going all the time.
All the time.
244-1220, our number. Hi, you're on the air with Melody Joy.
Hello, Melody. I'd like to ask a question for my son-in-law.
Yes, what is your first name?
My name is Geraldine.
And your birth date?
My birthday is June 22nd.
Now ask the question and using his first name in the question. Like, for instance, will so-and-so,
Okay, will Gunther sell his business?
It seems to me that he's holding out to try to wait and let someone else buy it that wants to buy it, but maybe isn't in a good position to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's what he's going to try to do, is sell it to family. But in a way, it's almost like that might not work out. Mm-hmm. He may have to end up selling it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost like he's going to wait till the last minute,
Uh-huh. Okay.
I feel like he'll finally make the sale toward the end of the year or the beginning of '94.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you very much. And we will return with Psychic Melody Joy in a few minutes, but got to take some time out for local news. We are in the Psychic Zone with Melody Joy, and back in just a moment. But first of all, a look at local news on WKRS. Here's Jennifer Kuiper.
Thank you very much, Dave. Ross Perot on Sesame Street? I'll tell you all about it.
Nothing before spring of '94. Enjoy the warm, soothing comfort of a Pepper's waterbed or bedroom set. And pay nothing before spring of '94. You pay nothing. Nada. Nil. Zip. Zero. Zip. It's yours free for an entire year. Right now during Pepper's free till '94 sale.
Discover big savings now at Pepper's in Mundelein at Route 45, just east of Route 83 next to Dover Straits. For great savings, it's Pepper's in Mundelein.
Well, shake a little of that on there, huh? We are back in the Psychic Zone with Psychic Melody Joy. Good day today, you know?
Shake a little of that.
What?
Peppers.
Well, we had a Peppers commercial. Shake.
Got it. I got it.
It's nothing to sneeze at, you know. Psychic Melody Joy. What's our phone number here?
Way to spice up your life. What's the phone number? I know it's 244-1220.
Oh, if you said it wrong, you know, we would have people
244
calling the county morgue and everything else over here. Okay. Psychic Melody Joy in the spotlight on the Psychic Zone. 244-1220 is our phone number. And hi, you're on the air with Melody Joy.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, your first name, please.
Diana.
And your birthday?
10/13.
And what is your question?
My question is, will I be able to quit my present job and pursue my hobby that I'm trying to create into a business?
It says yes. It says that you're going to have the opportunity to make some money in the very near future. It also shows that you can do it.
Okay.
But there's also another thing here that you need to, I don't know, you may become disappointed in somebody who said they were going to help you, or a potential partner. Now, that's a female. And it also shows some patronage. Now, do you know what that means?
Not exactly in the context.
Do you know what that means?
Well, I know what the word means, but...
a support. It's a support.
Yeah, support or sponsorship.
By a male, right. Now, this could be a father, a husband, or somebody who could help her. It could be a big client who somehow gets you up on the into your name out there in the circles.
Okay.
But it looks like it's worth pursuing. Follow your instincts. It shows that by summer you could make this transition.
That'd be exciting.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. Let us know, okay?
Okay, thank you much.
Bye-bye. Psychic Melody Joy with us, and good afternoon. You're on the air with Melody Joy.
Hello.
Hello.
Your first name?
Jan.
And your birthday?
I'd like to ask a question for my daughter.
Okay, what is your birthday?
Okay, July 2nd, 37.
Okay, and what would you like to ask?
I'd like to know what my daughter's future will be in her marriage. She's had a lot of problems.
What's her first name?
Michelle.
Well, I think, it shows here that it's kind of time for Mom to, let her solve her own problems. You can't worry so much about her problems. That's what it shows. It shows you're being far too troubled. It's like she needs to know how to resolve her problems here. And, she can use your encouragement and support, but you can't do the worrying for her. For some reason, I feel like you have to move back here a little bit.
Oh, well, I was wondering because she's had a lot of...
They could have another child.
Oh, I don't think that'll happen.
Okay, you heard it here.
Thank you.
Well, if she does, I mean...
she'll be all right. She'll end up all right. She's going to be okay.
Yeah.
It just shows it right in through here. She needs to find out what she wants to do and how she's going to do it. And you're far too worried about this. It's like it's not going to help.
Well, I realize that, but, like her husband tried to kill her and stuff. And I'm really concerned about her.
She has to decide how she wants to handle it, and then at that point you can step in and help support her.
Yeah.
But you can't make her decision.
Oh, no, I know that, yeah.
I see. That's why I don't know if you do know that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, thanks a lot for your call.
Thank you for calling. You know what I noticed, not just on this show, but recently, Melody, people are calling in with very heavy questions and problems like
you know
the last
what? I
one.
have to tell you something. Life is like that out there. I do this all the time, and I can't believe the stuff that I hear because I feel like Whoopi Goldberg in that movie Ghost. It's like I don't believe what I'm hearing. But this is real life. These stories are for real here.
Indeed, they are.
Yeah.
And just to lighten it up a little bit, I say very often life is like a banana. Sometimes it has appeal, and sometimes, of course, it doesn't.
And sometimes you slip on appeal.
Oh, you got it. 244-1220 is our phone number. Hi, you're on the air with Melody Joy. Hi there.
How are you?
I'm fine.
This is Jeannie.
Hi, Mommy. It's not really.
Well, I am a mommy, I think.
I kind of feel very often that you're like
she likes you. I hear it in her voice. She likes you.
And I like her.
I like him very, very much.
Now, what is your name, please?
My name is Jean.
Okay, and your birth date?
4/28.
Okay, and what would you like to ask?
I'm very fond of a certain person. I want to know if I'm going to hear from him again.
Is he listening? Are you listening out there?
Yeah.
You know what? There's two men that, I don't know. You're going to hear from somebody, and I'm going to give you a date. Let's see what date I can come up with. Today is the 19th of March. I want to say the 17th of April.
17th of April?
Yes. That you're going to hear from somebody. Now, I don't know if it's him or someone else, though.
That sounds like him.
Well... You need to find a way to drop your hanky.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you don't use it first, though.
Yeah.
Okay, because
that's symbolic of flirting, and I think that there's charming ways to do that. And
that goes back to Sir Walter Raleigh.
Yeah, don't be too proud to flirt.
Oh, really?
Okay, well, in your own style now.
Oh, yes.
Find something that's comfortable to you.
And another thing, I'm in the midst of some assets here that I'm trying to do. You think I'm going to get myself untangled on this?
It's going to take a while.
Yeah.
Yes, there's one of them that's going to be troublesome, especially.
Yeah.
I think you're going to do a good job. I see you as a very good businesswoman, and I feel like the family will benefit.
Thank you very much for that.
Well, that's what it looks like. I also feel like that...
you hit the nail right on the head.
Okay,
in other words, stop while you're ahead. Huh?
Yes, okay, good.
I get the message. Thank you, Jeannie.
Yes. Okay,
bye-bye.
Thank you, bye.
244-1220. Yeah, I sensed it. Don't go any further. You might say something I don't like. On the air here on WKRS, live on 1220 on your AM radio dial, also via tape delay on many area cable stations, Allen Talk Radio on TV. But let's talk to more of our listeners right now. 244-1220. You're on the air with Melody Joy.
Hi.
Hello, your first name, please.
My first name is Brian.
And your birth date?
March 4th.
What would you like to ask?
Well, basically, I was just wondering about my future altogether in the immediate future. I want to know if I'm going to be successful at anything, or because I'm in school right now, and I just wanted to know how it looked for me up down the road, I guess.
Let's see.
Down that yellow brick road.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows as far as your schooling. I feel good about this. I feel like you're on the right track, but I also feel like you could be totally driven off this track with personal relationships.
Oh, okay.
This could end up destroying your academic career.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying tomorrow or a month from now, or but it just seems like that there's like too much focus here on something having to do with romance and how you're going to mix this. Now, if a man were married, it could figure in this way. For instance, he needs to make a living too, and how can you go to school, make a living, and have a family? But this could be troublesome, trying to blend your personal life with your. You have to find the right blend. Okay?
Isn't that the way it always is?
Look for the balance.
Show?
Yeah, you have to look for the balance. And you can't allow yourself to get discouraged.
Okay.
You just do the work. You just keep doing the work.
Okay.
Like the plowman. He gets out there and he plows that whole row,
Yeah.
You just do the work. Okay?
Yeah, well, with, the relationships now. Okay, you're saying that to find a blend and all that, is any form of relationship that I'm dealing with, is this right or wrong?
Well, if it I'm talking about if it interrupts your academic career. Okay.
Okay.
Because we go back to the question always.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for your call.
Okay, thank you.
It was fun.
Thank you, Brian. Bye-bye. We're getting a lot of guys, too, I notice,
We get the guys, I think, that are 65 and older, retired, because, they can have some fun now, they can call psychics. And you get the younger men, I think, because they're not, they haven't quite, but, I don't think we hear between a certain range of men.
Yeah, it's the middle range that we want to hear from you. We want to hear if you're like 35 or 30 to maybe 50.
50, yeah.
Give us a call. 244-1220 is our phone number on WKRS. And good afternoon. You're on the air with Melody Joy.
Yes.
This does not sound like a 50-year-old man.
Hi. What's your first name?
Dorothy, I called a little while ago.
You called before you were on the air already?
Yes. And my birthday is 9/4.
Okay, I remember. Yes.
Okay.
Your question.
I just want to know, is my finance going to be any better than it is now?
It looks like you have to work to making it better. You may end up moving in order to make it easier on yourself as far as finances.
Make it easy on yourself.
That's
good
right.
Song.
That's a good song, and it also shows a possibility of joining forces with a male. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean getting married. It can mean joining forces with a family member or a brother, so that people can have lower expenses.
Mm-hmm.
But it shows that sometime in the early summer. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, thank you very much. 244-1220. One more call before a break here. And hi, you're on the air with Melody Joy.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Lillian, and it's 225.
Okay, and your question, please.
My question is, the problems that I'm, not really problems, but I just have very, very busy time here with taking care of someone who's been ill, and then a estate to close, and also
What is your question?
We have to get to the question,
please. What I'd like to know is how will all this work out?
Okay. In other words, will you benefit from this?
Well, I don't say benefit that
well,
much,
whatever.
But,
we need something to go from.
Well, will it all work out?
Well, it always does. That part we have to say yes, it always does.
Trying to figure out what I was singing. That's a Neil Sedaka song. Breaking Up is Hard to Do, the slow version. Okay, I finally figured it out.
Easy on yourself. That's not Breaking Up is Hard
Isn't
to
it?
Do. No, I know that song.
Breaking Up is Hard.
I know that song. I used to sing it. I don't believe it.
Okay,
let's see what we have here. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Make it easy on yourself. I forget that, too. I feel like what we've got going here with you is it has to do with something of value. And it looks like that there is something there of value, but it also looks like someone else doesn't think you should get anything. You could have somebody against you. But I think in the long run, they're not going to be able to harm you. And so try to stay emotionally detached. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Don't become so emotionally involved in this. You know what you did in order to be to have this come out this way. Nobody else has to be convinced of that. You know. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So don't become emotionally involved. And it does look like there could be something of property. I don't know, something that they said, this is what I want to give you. You know, there's something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Oh, that was in relationship to one thing, but the other was the health problem with this one that I'm taking care of.
That's a second question.
Oh, I see.
I think that's a second question.
I think that's a second question.
Yeah, we got the first one, I think, was what she was looking at. I think I came up with pretty good.
Okay, thank you very much. We're going to get another call on over here, ABC News, just around the corner. Good afternoon. You're on the air with Melody Joy.
Good afternoon, Melody.
Hi, what's your first name?
Rita. I got a question from my son.
Okay, what's your birth date?
12/22.
And what would you like to ask?
I want to know if he's ever going to get his love life straightened out and get married.
What are you giggling about, Melody?
I laugh. I really, hold on.
Are they funny cards or what?
No, it's just
she knows.
Oh, it's an inside mother's
I'm a
laugh.
mother, I think
I've been called that too, but pronounced a little differently.
Okay, I'm going to take a stab at this story now. I feel like I have a story here. He's going out with somebody that she likes, and she's afraid that her son is going to blow the relationship, and this nice girl is going to get away.
Uh-huh.
Now, is that true?
No, not really. I mean, he's just going out with so many. He's going out with a couple
too many.
Ones.
Too many.
He won't zero in on anything.
Right. Well, that's a young man for you.
Unlike me, I'm just a zero.
That's a young man for you. Maybe he's a little too young. How old is he?
21.
He's too young.
Oh, yeah, he's a kid.
You give him till 27. I think by then he'll be all right. But, for now, he just has to, have some fun. So is Wild Oats. I think that's what they used to call it.
Remember that song, Girls Just Want to Have Fun?
Yeah.
Well, guys just want to have fun, too. Wasn't that a Blondie song?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think so. But at any rate, guys just want to have fun.
There's going to be a settling in his nature right around the beginning of summer, in sometime in May. He may have one really significant relationship, but he's not ready to make a commitment. By no means.
Okay, well, yeah, he just kind of floats along.
That's what we do when we're kids.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
He'll be fine.
Okay,
thanks for your call. Bye-bye. With that, we are going to have to take our hourly break, and Melody Joy, you will be back in a few minutes. Let's remind everybody before you do go, though, and we have just under a minute, the Psychic Fair tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah, the Howard Johnsons in Kenosha. That's at Highway 50 and I-94. We'll be there 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. both Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, this, of course, is for our live audience, the 20th and the 21st, starting at what time?
20th and 21st, you mean this weekend?
Yeah, but what time of the day?
Okay, 10 o'clock in the morning.
We'll be there.
10 o'clock in the morning.
Thank you, Melody. We'll be back, but first of all, we have a double dose of news, ABC and local news. Psychic Melody Joy in the Psychic Zone today, right here on WKRS. Don't go away. At the Ramada in Waukegan on April 14th at 6 p.m. If your estate is in excess of $50,000, you'll want to attend one of these free estate planning seminars. Now, seating is limited, so be sure to call 223-9200 to reserve your seats. That's 223-9200. Oh, headphones on, Melody. We are back again. What's that?
Jump in.
Jump right in. Do not be afraid. Hour number 2 of the Psychic Zone with Psychic Melody Joy, who incidentally brought a couple of her kids with her. They're not in the studio right now, and last time I checked, they were taking apart the front desk.
They're driving the car right now.
They really?
No,
How old are they,
don't
Melody?
drive. Well, my daughter that's with me today is 8, and my son is 4.5. That's my 2 youngest.
Now, that's the first time I've ever seen them, I believe.
Yeah. Though they don't generally come to the radio with Mom.
Mm-hmm. for obvious reasons. Our transmitter is laying in pieces. Are we still on the air? Knock, knock. 244-1220. Before we do anything, we will go to the phones because we've had a couple of people waiting literally for about 15 minutes, I believe.
Boy.
So let's go right to them. Ma'am, thanks for waiting. You're on the air with Melody Joy. Hello.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
You're on the air.
It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Yes.
May I have your first name?
Catherine.
And your
June
birth?
22nd.
June 22nd?
Yes.
Okay.
Will my health improve?
A fair question.
Will my health improve?
We caught it. Thank you.
Yeah. You know what? It says it's a long road, but it also says that there's some certain things that would help you to improve your health, but you're afraid if you do it that you'll get hurt.
Yes.
You know, and I think that you need to have a little more courage and let everyone prop you up and get around, and I think this would help. Something about fresh air, maybe.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Well, there's air out there. You know?
It's cold, fresh air.
Warm weather.
Wrap up.
So I can walk.
Try to, you know what, it does have to do with getting around, and like I said, just go ahead and accept people's help. If they want to take a walk, do it. You know, that's what it shows. It shows that you can't be afraid. You can't be afraid.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. 244-1220 is our phone number, and the lady on this line wants to remain anonymous. Hello, ma'am. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, good. You don't want to give us your name. That is your option, but Melody would like your birth date.
Okay. I have a question for my husband. Is it for my husband's birthday or my birthday?
Your birthday.
Okay. How about if I give you my husband's birthday?
I'd rather have yours.
Okay.
See, you're asking the question, so it's going to be going through you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. It's September 5th.
Okay, and what is your question, please?
Okay, my question is that my husband, he has his own business, and he's looking for one investor, up to 50%. Now, it so happened that he got like two people who are like friends, and they want to invest, but they want to convert it to 1/3 each. You know, for each one. So we are at fix. We don't know what to do. Would it work for us?
No. I think you know that. I think it's a good thing to either keep looking for another partnership, or keep working on the deal so it is more even or more fair.
Okay.
I see. So it will be like 1/3.
I don't know, half and half maybe. You know, for some reason I feel like that the way that this is, it's going to be very difficult to make it work out. It has to be changed. Somehow this you know, how you're going to divide it up or whatever, however you're going to do that has to be changed.
But he says, like, you know, the other partner says it will be like 1/3 for equally for each person.
But aren't they married?
They are married, but there are two different people.
I know, but they have the power of 2/3.
That's a complicated question. Maybe she should see a lawyer.
Well, I'm just telling her what the cards say. It also says that you must also try to keep your family and your money. Now, this is a little message that keep the money in the family type thing. There's a message coming through like that for you too.
Keep the money in the...
Keep the money in the family. Now, I know that means something to you, but that's what's coming through as I think about this situation. You'll work it out. You'll work it out, and I feel like that right around the beginning of or end of April, you'll figure out a way that's going to be the best of all of this. Okay?
Okay.
Thank
right
you
around
for
the
calling,
end of April.
ma'am. I wish we could have been of more help, but then again, you can only say what you see in the cards.
Also, it's difficult sometimes for, you know, obviously we were working with a language or a communication thing where she possibly English was her second language, and it was difficult for her to quite understand what I was saying.
I sometimes think it's mine. I have problems too.
It'll occur to her, you know, especially when it starts to fall in place, and it'll make more sense to her.
Psychic Melody Joy joining us in our studios, and we are going to take that top of the hour break right now. We wanted to get those callers in because they were waiting forever. You wouldn't believe how hot you are today, Melody.
I'm trying to go fast, Dave. I really am.
Slow down. Okay, don't get too excited because I don't have enough coffee to keep you going. We're going to be back. I'm drinking it all. We're going to be back again with Psychic Melody Joy. 244-1220, our number, right after this time out on the Talk of Lake County.
Have you
decided that this is the year to beautify your lawn or garden? Then let the experienced professionals at Creekside Nursery and Garden Centre of Lake Villa help you to create the...
Come on, join the club. All you've got to lose is loneliness. For more information and an application, write to The Club, P.O. Box 67, Zion, Illinois 60099. That's Post Office Box 67, Zion, Illinois 60099.
The Mighty Korg. At 2:13 on WKRS. Isn't modern electronics a wonderful melody? I think we talked about this the previous time.
Yeah.
How many people are convinced? I went to Rockefeller Chapel and did that, and we are both familiar with Rockefeller Chapel.
Yes.
You took some lessons, I believe you said, with Edward Mondello?
Eddie Mondello. Well,
mutual friend.
I used to go to he was, of course, he probably still is, one of the wonderful music teachers down there.
One of the greatest organists in the world.
Absolutely.
He was the staff organist.
He's a great teacher, too, though.
At the
He's
UFC.
a very good teacher. Yeah, right.
At Rockefeller. He retired from that some years ago. Health problems, I believe, but he still plays. He
Real
still
nice
plays.
fella.
244-1220, our phone number, and hello there. You're on the air with Melody Joy.
How are you?
Hi.
How you doing, Melody?
Fine. May I have your first name?
Denny.
Denny, and your birth date?
What is it, April 5th?
You want to know?
Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
You want to know the year, too, huh?
No, I just want to know a question.
Oh, okay.
A yes or no question. Like, will this happen, or will that happen, or is this going to improve, or, you know?
I want to know a couple questions if you can answer them.
Well, we only can take one because we have people waiting.
Oh,
you wouldn't believe the line we have. It's out the front door.
Am I going to come into any money?
Okay. Now, see, that helps people to decide what's most important, too. When if they
Well,
have
it
one
don't matter,
question.
but I just wondering, because I just got something yesterday.
Okay. Are you coming into any money? It says yes. It does say, see, you should have let me talk first. Good news, as if in something coming in the mail. Also, there could be something coming in the mail in the very near future also. Now, as far as, you know, it being some kind of a lottery thing or winnings like that, I don't see that. I see it more like some benefits that you are entitled to. Possibly because of veterans benefits or an accident or a medical thing. And it does show like that it could be some help. Okay?
You don't see nothing like lotto?
Nope.
You don't, huh?
Sorry.
All right.
Well, I didn't really look for lotto, but, you know, I think it could happen to a friend of yours or a wife or someone that's connected to you, but I don't know. I hate it when people want to make their life right by the lotto.
Boy, he wasn't too excited with that. He just hung up.
That's all right. Let him hang up. But it bothers me a little bit because I feel their need or their desire.
Something? As I think you know, Melody, I have taken a lot of math and statistics courses and quantum mechanics and things that don't even apply to this program. But I do know, to make a long story short, your chances of being hit by lightning are greater than winning a substantial. I'm not talking about $75 or even a couple $100. A lot of people. My mom has won those a number of times. But we're talking about millions of dollars. Your chances are greater of being struck by lightning.
Yeah, I really
Which is,
feel.
We don't want that to happen.
It bothers
obviously.
me a little bit too because it seems like people that's their dream. I like to see them have another dream. I think that's what I'd like to see.
Well, if your dream is asking Melody Joy a question, your dream will come true, at least for this person. Hi, you're on the air with Psychic Melody Joy.
Hi.
Hi, your first name, please.
It's Sherry.
Yes, and your birth date.
It's February 25th.
Yes, and what would you like to ask?
Whatever you can tell me, I'm going to leave it up to you.
Okay, let's see what I get for you just real quick. A lot of people. New beginning for you. It seems like that there's two couples in your environment that are very close. It's almost as if you or your husband has parents that are close to you. There is a new beginning here, and I can't tell if that's a new baby coming, a new company forming or beginning, and that does look like it could be very good. You might be buying a new car in May.
Okay.
All right, you asked anything, that's what came up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not married, and I'm not seeing anybody. You said new baby.
A lot of people. Well, you don't have a family or anything, right?
Yes, I have a family. I got a little boy.
No, I mean brothers, sisters, parents,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
These are all people in your life, and that's what I was reading about.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, I'm not, if I said that you were married, did I say she was married?
I'm not sure.
I might have implied she was, because it does look like a family woman here.
Well, she's got a child, so, there is a family of sorts there.
Yeah. There also is a young man that is around her possibly that doesn't really, isn't going to follow up with what he is making promises about. It shows that, too.
Typical. We guys never follow up, do we, huh?
Oh, I think
right,
I know who
Sherry?
you're
Some try.
I think I know who you're
thanks
talking
for your
about,
call. And you know what? If you'd like to call again sometime, try to think of a question in advance because then it won't be so vague. Okay?
I can call back in if I think of a question.
Well, if you don't tell us, you're calling it again, okay? 244, bye-bye. 244-1220 is our phone. I wish they wouldn't tell us that, okay? I mean, if you get in a second time and we don't know that...
Just do it, yeah.
We don't want to encourage people to
do that, right,
do that and tell everybody I'm calling again because a lot of people out there are upset because they can't get in once. If you happen to get in a second time...
it's not fair.
We obviously have no control over that, but let's take another phone call. 244-1220, our phone number, and hi, you're on the air with Melody Joy.
Hi.
Hi
Hello.
there.
Hi, Melody.
Hi, what's your first name?
My name is Lorraine.
And your birth date?
October 18th.
Okay, and what is your question?
My question is related to some property that I'm involved with in the sale out of state. And I'm wondering whether you see we'll be able to finalize that at the price that we've kind of involved in.
It says yes. It also says something about accepting payment over a period of time.
Sounds like a contract.
Probably.
That's what we call buying on contract.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know all the words, but I just see how the money's coming,
It's not a direct sale then, huh?
Well, it looks like that you're very happy with what it is.
Oh, okay.
It looks like you're pleased with it. It's the right deal.
Okay.
It may be that there's a certain balloon payments or something arranged in there. I don't know.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, I bought a dirigible once, and I had to make a very large balloon payment on it. It was very inflationary.
I thought you really bought a dirigible.
No,
you are the kind of person that possibly would do something.
You mean I'm full of hot air? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Hello there. You're on the air with Psychic Melody Joy. Hi there.
Hi.
What's your first name?
Ursula.
Ursula, your birth date?
9/30.
Okay, and what would you like to ask?
Do you see me single for a long time to come?
Single. Ursula, you do know your name means bear in Greek.
I know. But in some dictionaries, it's beautifully marked North American butterfly, too.
I didn't know that.
Ursula also has to do with, I believe, Norse or Nordic mythology. So, there's certain, it's one of those names like Diana or, which is from the Roman.
Uh-huh.
Now, the way you phrased it was like funny. You said, do you see me saying single for a long period of time? It says no.
Oh. Why, is there going to be somebody? Because I'm just curious, because
I think you already know somebody that things could work out between the two of you.
Oh.
But it shows it could take some time for everything to fall in place.
Oh. Okay.
It's not ready yet.
Oh, I see. Because
it's like trying to go live in a house where it's not built yet.
Because, see, if there is anything, I don't know about it, so...
You know what? Try not to worry about, if you know somebody right now, and don't just go put yourself in a box and say, oh, boy, I don't want to meet anyone new because I already know the right guy.
No, I don't know. Like I say,
He's around you. You're going to meet him in your normal environment, possibly having to do with family or with one of the children. A party or a wedding, maybe around May or so. I feel like that you're talking with him a little bit.
Oh.
I just had a thought, Ursula. You might meet a guy named Ursa, and if you get married, it'll be Mama and Papa Bear.
Right.
What do you think of that?
Ursa Major and Ursa Minor.
You got it.
I don't think so.
Thank you,
Okay.
Ursa.
Right around May, it looks like you're talking with him.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot.
All right, time for one more call before our news break, and then we wrap it up with the second half of this hour. Good afternoon. You're on the air with Melody Joy.
Hi.
Hello, your first name, please.
It's Sherry.
And your birthday?
February 25th.
And what would you like to ask?
I'd like to know if I'm going to get remarried.
Okay, if you turn your radio down, it'd be a little easier for all of us over here.
I love these today. It's better than the soaps. Don't turn on your soap operas, folks. Just listen to Dave Allen. This is... There's two guys here. What are you talking?
Huh?
There's two people here. There's two men. Yes, there's two men.
Okay. What's that?
Complications. You know, I see complications. It's almost like you still need to... I don't know, this could even be a third man who...
Oh, boy, I don't believe this.
Who won't let go of her, though. Looks like he won't let her go.
Oh, this is interesting.
But, you know, it's like, I don't think you want him. You know what I mean? I think you want someone else.
Okay.
But there are two guys here. But I don't see when the conclusion comes as far as who you're going to marry. You are going to get married again, but I couldn't tell you if it's this year or 7 years from now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you will get married again. It seems like you have to do a lot of things to get yourself back to who you are a little bit more.
Yes, I'm starting.
Oh, good.
Good for you.
Keep doing it. And let us know about that.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Right, bye-bye. We got to go, but just momentarily, Melody, we have the entire second half of this hour to complete Psychic Melody Joy with us. When we come back, Melody, we'll remind everybody about the Psychic Fair for our live radio listeners, and also give a phone number for those who wonder when a Psychic Fair is coming to their area, and that is, of course, valid for our live and TV audiences. Coming up to 2:25 on WKRS, Melody Joy and I back in just a moment, right here on the Talk of Lake County.
Keegan. By the way, the secret's in the sauce.
Hillary Strips and barbecue. Hillary Strips and barbecue.
WKRS Waukegan at 2:30, live on 12:20 a.m. Via tape delay, as we say in the business, on many cable stations, as Allen Talk Radio on TV. And I have the pleasure, once again, of being in the company of... She's giving me the fast shuffle. You can hear it.
Live radio on TV. I love it. It's
unique,
a great
isn't it?
irony. It's wonderful, isn't it? Hello.
Hello there. There we are. Cameras are panning over here. Microphones are going on and off. And we are here with Melody Joy, who is having a psychic fair tomorrow and Sunday. This is for our live audience, of
March
course.
20 and 21. That's tomorrow and Sunday from 10 in the morning till 7 at night. And that is at the Howard Johnson's in Kenosha on Highway 50, just off the tollway, I-94. That's 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. We also have New Age Stones and Crystals with Marlena Rock Lady.
Marlena Rock Lady has crystals that will amaze and mystify you.
Absolutely.
They're pretty.
Wonderful.
And they are mysterious because, you know, in the early days of radio, they used crystals to receive radio signals.
Mm-hmm.
Crystals have a unique quality of resonating or vibrating at radio frequencies, and the current theory is the human mind radiates radio frequencies. Maybe these crystals are in tune with it.
Or some type of frequency that we can interact with the spectrum there. You know, the mind does emit electrical energy. The body.
We know that. We have an aura around us.
Right, and we don't really know all the connections. And I think this is a physical question, and those young physicists, you know, that are out there.
Those young Albert Einsteins or
start opening your
Faradays.
mind to possibilities of the mind and the power, and see what we can do with that.
Okay.
We got to bring it on in.
Bring it on in. Boy, it sounds like a soul song over here. Let's take another
It's the
phone
new
call.
age.
244-1220 is our phone number. Good afternoon. You're up with Melody Joy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine. And what is your first name?
Felicia.
And your birth date?
8/23.
2/3, February 3rd. Is that it? February 3rd?
No, 8.
Oh, 8, August 23rd. Okay. And what is your question?
Just in general, personal life in general.
Okay, you're going to get a real general answer.
Okay.
All right. See, people, what they do to you, they say, well, I don't want to know that.
Yeah, but if you ask for a general question, you're going to get a general answer.
Cause and effect.
General Joy is with us over here.
Okay, there's disappointment around her right now. I think what she wants to know is the sun going to come out on some emotional part of her life? And I feel like you need to follow your instincts. It seems like you're going to have go to some kind of social events over the next month or so, which could brighten your day, so to speak. I see new beginnings around you. I feel like that in romance, you tend to believe the wrong people. And I think that this sometimes gets you depressed. It's like they don't do what they promise.
Okay.
We have a similar shortcoming, ma'am.
Sounds pretty good.
It looks like you're going to get payback, though, but I just wish you didn't have to do it the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to get some benefit coming to you right around July.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the month before your birthday, and either you're going to meet somebody good, or you're going to get yourself in a good career situation, which looks like you could really take care of yourself.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you for calling. 244-1220 is our phone number. Oh, I forgot. When we just before we went into break, I said you have a phone number for J&M Enterprises, which, of course, is who you are. And for those who are wondering when a psychic fair is coming to their area, I suppose they could call a number and find out.
Absolutely. We call it the Psychic Hotline. And the area code is 708, and the number is 885-1177. That's 885-885-1177.
Okay, when you call, you're going to get a tape, and it will elaborate.
Gives you the announcement of the fair for that weekend. We travel 40 weeks out of the year, and we go all over the greater Chicago metropolitan area, between Hammond to Rockford. Kenosha is our farthest point north, and then, of course, all the way to the city.
And I'm grateful that you see fit to visit us before many
you're
of your
a friend,
psychic fairs.
you know.
I
You're a friend, Dave.
You're a buddy.
You find friends everywhere.
You're so right. 244-1220, our phone number. Good afternoon. You're on the air with Melody Joy.
Yes, I'd like to talk to her, please.
Yes, I'm right here. What would you like? What's your first name?
My name is Janice.
And your birth date?
3/1.
And what would you like to ask?
I'd like to know if I'm going to stay on the same job that I've had for the last 16 years.
You hate it. Wait, hold on. Let me see. It says there's a move.
Oh, good.
It says there's a move, but I don't know if that means you're going to just move to another department in the same company. I see a moving, though, or a separation at least. I think you're going to make a change. I see you being much happier right around the beginning of June.
Oh, good.
But it's happening around you right now, and it may even be that the company itself is going to make a move. You may find that out.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye. 244-1220 with Psychic Melody Joy. Hi, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hi. My name is Linda. Birth date is 2/16.
And what would you like to ask?
Well, I'd like to ask if you think I'm on the right path. My life the last
Okay,
year.
I get it.
You are this afternoon. You're calling the right number.
Yes, okay.
You know what it says? You try to do too much. And this isn't like to say, oh, you're such a great gal. Try to remember that that's not a virtue.
Okay.
And also it shows that, like I said, you try to do too much. Don't allow yourself to become confused by the group. For some reason, I feel that could be bothering you a little bit.
There's been so much turmoil in the
Right.
last year.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
It does show that there's a course of study or awareness or whatever that you're going to be. It might even be a spiritual type of pathway that looks like it could start doing a little better for you. It's time for you to focus on that aspect and kind of back off some of the other ones for a while.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for your call.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. With tarot cards in hand or in hands and all over our table over here, Psychic Melody Joy, who will be up in Kenosha, Wisconsin for our live listeners here, both Saturday and Sunday this weekend, beginning at 10 in the morning, along with Marlena Rock Lady, and I guess one of the biggest celebs in the psychic world, Irene Hughes.
Absolutely.
244-1220 here on WKRS. Good afternoon. You're on the air with Melody Joy.
Hello.
Hello.
Your first name, please.
Irene.
And your birth?
320.
Yes. And your question?
Am I going to travel?
320 tomorrow. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, ma'am.
Thank you.
It says yes, And it says you're going to love it very much. You're going to have a wonderful time. You may need to to be on the comfortable side with yourself. Make sure that you know in all of the locations where you're traveling where you might have to pick up your medicine or things like that. In other words, take care of that stuff in advance. But it does show traveling with children.
Oh, okay.
With young people, with somebody younger than yourself.
All right.
And that it could even be a younger sister. But it looks like you're going to have a great time.
Thank you.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay, 244-1220 on the air with Psychic Melody Joy. Hi, you're next.
What do you want, my name?
Your first name.
Don.
And your birth date?
21.
Okay, and what would you like to ask?
I had some problem with a girl when I talked to you on it before, and by the second try to go in for some money they owe me.
Uh-huh. What's the question?
I wanted to know how the next system going to go through.
Do you understand this, Dave?
Yeah, I think so, because Don calls frequently to you and our other psychics. He's got paperwork problems with the government.
Oh, we're working on that. We're working on that.
Remember
Okay, yep. We're working on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I think I'm just reading a little further down the path than last month when you called. It looks like that you're on to somebody right now that's going to lead you to getting to another place.
Right.
And that happened. I know it sounds like doublespeak, but we are talking government here, aren't we?
Yeah, you're
right. We're on March 19. April 20, April 26. I'm getting close in now. April 24 to 26. I'm honing in on somebody that is at a distance. This is at a distance. Now, that could be Washington, and as I recall, that came up also before.
Oh.
A young female, legal type. Is going to be helpful to you. Okay? Now that's the closest I can get to you is did I say 14 to 16. It's getting close now.
Well, I might be the secretary, right?
It could be, but it's somebody who is interested in helping you and knows how to get you to the right people or the right forms or whatever. Okay?
You have a second question?
Well, we have so many calls, Don.
That happened today, and my girlfriend went to the hospital there. That's what I know anything about.
Okay, that sounds important. Let's give it to you, Don.
All right.
Just because we're nice folks, okay?
Sure. Profit program, nationwide.
I like him. Give him an answer.
It says that, I'm getting that she's going to be lucky. Now, once again, I cannot diagnose illness. I would not. All I can do is give you impressions, okay?
Some headaches or something.
It shows here that I think that this is caused by emotional stuff. Grief, perhaps, a loss of a loved one, something like that.
Yeah, she lost her brother.
And this comes and goes.
Yeah.
But they are going to be able to help her. Okay. It shows they're going to be able to help her, okay?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, Don.
Nationwide program,
Thank you very much. Yeah, I hope the networks are listening over here. 244-1220, our telephone number on WKRS. Let's wrap it up. A couple more calls over here. Hi, you're on the air with Melody Joy.
Hello, Melody.
Hi, what's your first name?
Florence.
Florence, and your birth date?
12/19/14.
Okay, and what would you like to ask, Florence?
I'd like to ask something about my health. What can you tell me?
You said 12 what?
19.
You look like a young woman in the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Are you healthy? I bet you're healthy.
No, not really.
Not right now?
No.
Well, I feel good about this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel bad about what's going on with your health.
Mm-hmm.
It shows that there's a lot of anxious people around you, though. It kind of looks like there's anxious people. And I'm picking up that there's someone else in your life, whether it's a brother or another male member of your family or even a son, who needs to pay attention to their health maybe, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But with you, I don't see any bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's all I can really get for you about your health.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. 244-1220 with Melody Joy. We are broadcasting on the radio. Hi, you're on with Melody Joy.
Hello.
Hey, Dorothy, how are you, kiddo?
I'm fine, thank you.
What can we do for you?
My birthday's 6/27/30, and I want to know where this inheritance is that I'm supposed to get from I don't know who.
Did I promise you one?
Yeah.
Me?
I remember.
Did I? Was it have to do with land? Property being sold?
Well, it's supposed to be land and house and money, and I don't even know who.
Yep. You know, a lot of times I'll say inheritance, and people think like dynasty. You know, I'm not talking dynasty. It might be 4 acres out in the backwoods of someplace.
Maybe she'll inherit this radio station and she'll be my boss.
It has to do with her. It has to do with brothers and sisters or cousins, but it just seems like that something has been attached to your name.
Huh.
And you're in someone's will here, okay? So
I
you're
don't have a brother or sister anymore.
Oh, I don't know. Somehow it's attached to the cousins, or two sisters promised that they'd leave something in their kids' wills for each other's kids. You know, there's something like that. Now, people laugh at me when I talk like this, but you know, I've had some very red-faced folk come back at me and say, "Guess what?" You know.
Could it be an aunt? You mentioned.
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, cousins, having to do with cousins.
Huh.
Well, you'll just have to let me know.
Would you know about when? I don't want a lot.
Well, I couldn't tell you when either, but it does look like it's around you right now. It does look like it's around you either now or coming up in the near future. Okay?
Yeah.
Thanks for your call.
Melody.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, Dorothy, I should say. Bye-bye. Hi, you're on the air with Psychic Melody Joy.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hi. Look, my name is Anita, and my birth date is 7/16.
Anita?
Yes.
Okay, and your question, please.
Basically about my career and romance.
Okay, we are starting to run out of time, Melody, so let's find her a good career and a wonderful romance.
Yeah, you think that 30 seconds, you think that should be enough?
Oh, you can give her a little bit more. We'll stretch it a little bit.
Okay, that's 2 questions. That's kind of sneaky there. Romance, I'm getting, I feel, or possibly both combined. There might be finding somebody that is working in your own business or working with your husband and having some kind of business together. Now, there might be some further education for you coming at sometime in May or June. And this will take a little bit of time, but it will help. It will move you forward.
Oh, okay.
I do see more money around you as if in sharing expenses. Or having somebody help put in for expenses is more than one person helping to pay.
Oh, that's interesting.
And possibly that could be where the romance comes in. But, you know, you make sure you get to know somebody. Don't just think that the dream is going to be real.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't take time to get to know somebody.
She's like me. She's like me. She just falls in love, right?
Right.
Well, she lets him get too close. So you hear me talking, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks for your call.
All right. We are going to, Melody, because you're so hot today, we're going to stretch it a little bit further. Hi there. You're on the air with Melody Joy.
Hi. Your first name, please.
Yeah, Joe.
Joe. And your birthday?
January 28, 24.
And what is your question, Joe?
I'd like to know if I'll be selling my property or getting rid of my resort.
Resort. I wish I could come look at it.
No, go over and look at
Isn't that a wonderful idea?
Maybe he'll sell it
on
to
the
you.
Menominee River.
Oh, in Michigan. Wonderful. Yes, you will. In fact, you are going to sell it to a woman.
To a psychic?
I don't know about that, but there's a whole family there. There's a family, and it seems like there's predominantly women. And
yeah, you're right.
There's some children around, too.
There's a nurse and 2 daughters.
And there's a child there too, I think, somebody's daughter, one of the young women's daughter.
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know.
Yeah, but it looks like it works. It's going to take a little while to work it out, but it's going to turn out good.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for your call.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. One more phone call, and this is it. Good afternoon. You're on the air with Melody Joy.
Hello.
Hi. It's Rita, and it's 12:22.
And your question?
I just had some surgery done. Am I going to have more, or is it finished?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not finished
They're
yet,
not
right?
going to promise. No, not surgery yet. They're not going to promise never. You know, they're not going to promise you never to have surgery. But I think they're going to wait a while until they would have any more. I think it might be over for you. It might be finished.
Oh, that sounds good.
But it does show that you've got to now alter some behavior in your own life. Now, it may have to do with how you take care of yourself, how you manage your stress, things like that. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you for your call. And with that, that is it. There ain't no time for any more. You got to draw. Well, actually, we drew the line a little further than we normally would over here. We have special arrangements with the ABC network to hold their horses when we're really busy. Remind us about the Psychic Fair coming up this weekend for our live listeners.
It's in Kenosha, Wisconsin, right over the line in Kenosha at the Howard Johnsons. That's Highway 50 and I-94. We're there from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. both Saturday and Sunday.
And for the benefit...
hotline number, 885-1177. 885-1177.
And you'll get a recorded message of when the next
says I'm on your show right now.
No, really?
Yes, it does. Call it.
We should have dialed it up, and we'll have it right here on our airwaves. Melody Joy, what can I say? When it's over, it's over. Once again,
Dave.
A tremendous show. We'll have you back very, very soon. Good luck at the Psychic Fair. And that is it for the Psychic Zone today with Psychic Melody Joy.